Well, hello there, my fellow monkeys. How are you doing today? King Rex here, and today we're gonna be starting off new series. Yeah, I know, 2 new series in a row. That's kind of crazy, but not for me. Basically, we will be doing tower analysis, and I'm gonna be explaining each path of every monkey in the game. Starting off with the dark monkey, we're gonna talk about the top path and what are his special properties and how you should use them. And then we're gonna have a little bit more of an interesting one. We're gonna have basically a second portion of the video, which you probably read the title, so you probably already know what it is, so let's just jump right into it. We're gonna do it on medium, and we're gonna play in sandbox. I picked up the map Monkey Meadows just because of, for the sake of simplicity. Now, as you can see, I've turned off my monkey knowledge, which means that that's the tower in its base. And keep in mind that if you add like monkey knowledge, the tower is gonna be just a little bit stronger. So yeah, keep that in mind. But before we talk about the top path, let's talk about the Dart Monkey. How good is it? Well, as a 000 Dart Monkey without monkey knowledge, it has 2 Pierce. So let's send out 3 red balloons and see how much this guy's gonna do. He's gonna pop 2 red balloons. So he has 2 Pierce. He doesn't do multiple layers, just to confirm. Here is a blue balloon, as you can see, only 1 layer, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, basically, if you don't know how I'm gonna call them, Pierce is gonna be the amount of balloons that this guy can pop, and layers is gonna be how much damage he can do. Basically, around 1 red balloon is 1 damage, blue balloon is 2 layers of damage, green balloon is 3 layers of damage, and so on. And yeah, let's talk about the top path now. First of all, Sharp Shots gives 1 extra popping power, pretty self-explanatory. Now if we send out 3 red balloons, he's gonna pop all of them at once. But it doesn't give him a damage increase, he just has more pierce and popping power. Now, once we get the Razor Sharp Shots, it's gonna increase his popping power from 3, not to 4, but up to 5. As you can see, popped all 5 red balloons at once, which is very good. Now, once you get to the Spike Approach, it gets a little bit more complicated, because he does get a small range increase. Now, even though it says good range, I don't notice a range increase. Maybe it's like a very tiny one, but yeah, basically this guy has more popping power now, a lot more, but he has slower attack rate. And the bows can bounce off obstacles. So if you have a map like Moon Landing or Encrypted or Balanced, definitely use this guy. Now let's send out 22 red balloons and see if he will pop all of them. Take a look at his pop count. It's gonna go from 0 to 22. Nice. So he has 22 popping power. And just to confirm, let's send out 30 with 0 spacing, just to make it a little bit easier. Let's take a look. From 22 to 44. So yeah, 22 is the cap for this guy. And 22 Pierce is a pretty good amount. Like, for such a cheap tower, that's a lot of popping power. But keep in mind that he still deals 1 layer of damage. As you can see, it's gonna go from 0 to 22 again. So the damage is pretty much the same. However, once you get the Juggernaut, that's where it gets pretty interesting. Now keep in mind that this guy doesn't pop lead. You need the Juggernaut upgrade in order to pop lead balloons. And as you can see, once you buy it, he gets quite a decent range increase, and he gets a little bit of an attack speed boost, just a little bit. But also he can pop leads now, and he deals extra damage to ceramics, but we'll get to the ceramics a little bit later. Now let's check out his spears. Let's send out 50 red balloons with 0 spacing. Can he pop all of them? Yes, he can. Alright, let's send out blue balloons then. Will he be able to pop all of them? Yes. So, what does that mean? Well, it means that he deals 2 layers of damage now. So, he has 50 pierce and 2 layers of damage. So, he's basically doubling his popping power and damage, while getting some minor boosts like extra range and attack speed. And lead popping power, which is pretty good to have around. But let's see the ceramic damage. Let's send out 50 ceramics, and let's see how much damage this guy's gonna do. 200. So, he deals 4 damage. He deals 4 layers of damage against ceramic. With 3 shots, he's able to pop it, which is pretty good. Pretty nice. But he also deals extra mob damage. That's something that some people don't know. And if we send out, like, let's say 1 mob, just for the sake of simplicity, we're gonna send 1, and we're gonna see how much damage this guy's gonna do. 2. That's interesting. I mean, alright. Let's get this guy. 3 layers. Sorry, 1 layer. So he goes from 4 to 5. Well, this guy's gonna go from 8 to 10. So if you get the 300, it's gonna do only 1 damage to mobs. But if you get the Juggernaut, you're gonna do multiple layers, which is pretty darn interesting, not gonna lie. But then we get to the complicated one, the Ultra Juggernaut. This guy is ridiculous. Giant spike bows split twice into 6 Juggernaut bows for even more destructive power. So yeah, that's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to, you know, make sure what his exact popping power is. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna send out 999 invisible balloons. If you don't know what this thing is, basically it cannot get damaged by. I mean, it takes damage, but it cannot be destroyed. So let's send out 999 of them and see what his pierce is. Now it's going on from 0 to, damn, 2200 if we count all of the balls. So that's quite a lot of pierce. 2200. That's, I mean, it's not anywhere near close to like an infinite popping power. I think very few of the towers in BT6 have infinite popping power, but 2200, it's close to infinite. You're rarely gonna get more than 2000 balloons at once with this guy. So yeah, chances are you're probably not gonna achieve that maximum popping power, but it's pretty good to have around. At least you know that you're never gonna run out of pierce. Now let's check it out against ceramics. Let's send out 1 ceramic, just to see how much extra damage he can do. He pops it down to pinks. Interesting. Yeah. So with his big Juggernaut ball, he deals 14 damage. That's quite an improvement. That's over triple the damage of the Juggernaut against ceramics, and that's quite a bit. Now keep in mind. Now I'm not quite sure how the mini balls work, but I would assume that they do the same damage as a regular Juggernaut. So the main ball is definitely, you know, your main source of damage. Now let's check him out against the mobs. How much damage will he do to a mob compared to a regular Juggernaut? 5. So yeah, basically he goes from 2 layers to 5 layers. Now still, is he like very effective against mobs? As you can see, no, he can barely take one down, which is pretty sad, and it's on round 1, so yeah. It's kinda sad, but it doesn't matter. And yeah, basically this guy, in conclusion, he is very good for popping power, like against ceramics. If you have a lot of ceramics, like round 63, 76, 78, this guy is gonna obliterate it with 1 shot, maybe 2, depending on the map. So yeah, he is very useful. He's not a mob damage dealer, alright? You don't want him to fight mobs. You want to combine him with towers for mobs in order for him to achieve his full potential. Now, let's talk about the crosspath and which one should you pick. We're gonna leave it on first, and we're gonna start off with 502, which in my opinion is the worst crosspath because it just gives him range and camo detection. But the middle crosspath is gonna give him attack speed, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong for which one is better. We're gonna send out 909 invisible balloons. We're gonna send 5 sets of them, and when they get very close to the exit, like right around here, we're gonna stop and we're gonna check out the pop count and compare both Ultra Juggernauts with their individual crosspaths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. Oh wow. Actually, it's kind of laggy. Wait, hold up. Hold the phone. Yeah, I should have spaced them up a little bit because my computer is starting to die, so let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's much better. So yeah, let's take a look. We're gonna take a look and see how well he's gonna do. Get ready to remove all the balloons in 3, 2, 1. Let's take a look at this popping power. 33,228. That's not bad. Let's write it down. 33,228 popping power. Not bad. But what if we get this guy, the 520? How much damage is he gonna do? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's go. I mean, look at that. Look at the difference in attack speed, man. He's shooting way more consistently. If that fails, I'll be actually shocked. So yeah, 3, 2, and 1. Let's see. Much better, as expected. 45,572. So yeah, that's pretty good. He is definitely a solid tower, as you can see. Like, yeah, that's a lot of pierce. Now keep in mind that, for the most part, you should be going for the middle path. the attack speed is always the best way to go. But if you, in rare cases, you can get the camo detection if you're doing something like a specific challenge. But in a normal game, definitely go for the 520. It is way more effective, and it's gonna make him a little bit better against single targets. If you ever run into a case where you have to fight a mob, definitely go for the middle cross path. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the Ultra Juggernaut. And without any further ado, let's jump into the second portion of the video right about now. Well, hello there, my fellow monkeys. Well, this is the part 2, and for today we have a very special guest with us. He is the wisest, the biggest, the thickest roach you ever see. We have Polyx the Wise. Say hello, Polyx.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, King Rexy, for featuring me in today's video. I appreciate being able to collab with you as always, so I'm very happy you've invited me over.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, basically, now, as you're gonna see, guys, we're gonna get up in here, and there's this spinning wheel, which has every beginner map in the game. And we're gonna spin it, and whatever map falls, whatever the map is, Polyx is gonna guide me through it. I'm gonna explain it a little bit more once we see what the map is, so without any further ado, let's roll and see what we're gonna get. And the survey says, ooh, an interesting one. So, okay, we have that, so let's remove it now. Alright, so Polyx, the map that you have to guide me through is Candy Falls.
Candy Falls. Okay, I think I'm familiar with that map. I've played on it a couple times before.
Alright, so we're gonna be doing it on. I think since you are kind of good at the game, I think we should try Impoppable. Or do you think it's gonna be a little bit too much for you?
I'm always down for a good challenge. Let's go for Impoppable.
All right, which hero do you want me to use?
Good question. Would you mind sharing your screen so I can take a look at it?
Well,
So I don't have the list of all the heroes memorized offhand.
Alright, there it is. There are the heroes. You can pick whichever one you want.
Oh, I gotta watch the stream. Never mind. My bad. You were streaming. Okay. Alright, so, heroes. Let's go for Azili. I usually go with a different hero, but since I've started using Azili, I see what her power is and how well she does. Yeah, I like what she can do.
So Azili it is. All right, guys. So let me just say once again what we're doing. So basically, Polyx is gonna be telling me what to do. I can't place any towers. I can't use any abilities. Cannot change targeting. Nor can I use powers if we ever need them. But let's be honest, professionals don't use powers. Besides farmers, but they don't count. So, all right. What should we start off with?
All right, so good question. In that first loop at the very bottom left of the track, which would be an optimal spot for a tack shooter. Yeah, put Azili like. No. I'm sorry. Don't put it down.
All right.
So where you would have put that tack shooter, I want you to put Azili to the right of, if that makes sense.
All right, something like that.
That's perfect. Yes, right. Perfect. And then go ahead, and just for cleanup, let's go ahead and put the free dart monkey. Let's put you... You see where that third bridge at the top is? On the right side.
On the right side.
A little bit down. On the other side of that path.
Like something like that?
No, a little bit down. Yeah, other side of the path. Perfect, right there.
All right.
That works.
It's here.
All right. Let's go ahead and get started.
Sure. Do you want it to be on fast forward or not?
Yeah, we'll be on fast forward for now, because we don't want to make people wait a bajillion years to get through the majority of the level. It's not exactly fair to them.
Okay, if you say so, we can also turn off the auto start if you need some time to think.
Oh gosh.
All right, so.
All right, let's slow down a little bit.
Okay.
And put down a submarine in between the top two. Actually, yeah, top two bridges in the right down the middle. That's perfect.
All right.
Yep, perfect. All right, now we can go ahead and put the game back on fast forward.
Sure.
The reason we're using Azili is because she can target pretty much almost every balloon type and damage them pretty well, excluding really big swarms and Moab class balloons. But she gets her Hex ability that allows her to just kind of whittle them down to almost nothing. I forget what level she unlocks that at.
I think it's at level 10.
Okay.
Yeah, Zilly is not a terrible hero. She is kind of decent, but she's more of a late game hero rather than an early game one. So that's an interesting choice, to say the least.
Let's go ahead and click on that submarine we put down.
All right.
And let's go ahead and get the longer range. And let's also get the advanced intel.
All right, that's a good option. Some extra map coverage, not bad.
All right. Now, what I want you to do is, as soon as we have the money for it, which is about 600 gold, I want you to get the tier 3 at the top row. However, I do not want you to submerge the sub. So once
I buy it, I need to put it on first.
Yep. Put it back to first.
There you go.
Brickle's slave.
I mean, yeah.
I want to clarify, you're not in complete support of slavery, but that's just me.
No, this is just as a joke, because usually Brickle just boosts the submarine to shit. Like, it just gives it so much attack speed and pierce, it's ridiculous. Like, doubles the attack speed and pierce of this guy. Or something like that. I don't remember the exact stats, but I'm pretty sure it's double. Alright, round 15 has been survived. The first pink balloons, not bad. Okay, we have camo with the Zilly, but we need... Like, what's our next priority now? That's the question.
Well, the next priority right now is, something I completely missed. I forgot Azili can pop leads, so I was thinking about going for a Blintonium reactor in the back just in case, because I know she's going to be good for, like, early game leads, but still, we're going to need a decent amount of, camo and lead popping power, which is what that's going to be for. Afterwards, what I'm thinking about doing is going for something a little interesting. We're probably going to go top path for the Boomerang Monkey.
Glaive Lord. Interesting.
Yep. I'm going to try and go for Glaive Lord. Glaive Lord, however you pronounce it. Let's go ahead and slow down a little bit.
Alright.
Alright, go ahead and click on that submarine. Okay, so we still need about 800 bucks. Oh god.
Ooh.
Okay.
Those are getting pretty close.
Yeah. I like to live dangerously, folks. That's all I gotta say. Oh, God. Alright, go ahead and buy one tier on the bottom path. The twin guns.
On the bottom. Alright.
Yeah.
Guns, double the attack speed.
Yeah, we need the twin guns, unfortunately. Much though I would have liked to have just gone straight for Blintonium reactor. We seem to be holding them off for now.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and speed up the game a little bit.
Sure. Alright, first camo. Absolutely destroyed. What a joke. A disappointment. Yeah. This level 5. Good. Alright.
First round's a joke! It's always a joke!
Yeah. A real Morgan style. Alright, so...
Alright, go ahead and get Blintonium reactor.
Alright.
Submerge it.
Sure.
Yes. Let's go.
Okay, now we have some group popping power.
Heck yeah. I actually want you to go ahead and set Azili on strong.
Alright. Strong.
Yep, just make sure she pops those leads first.
Yeah,
and let's go ahead and get down our fourth monkey tower. Let's go ahead and put down a boomerang. Where do I want to put you, good sir? Put him in that first... Wait a minute. Nope, don't put him in the first loop. Put him in the second loop.
You mean here? Or...
Yeah, that's...
Alright.
Yep.
Something
that's
like
exactly
that?
what I mean. Maybe move it up a little bit so it can hit a little bit of the cross path.
Alright, like
the
that?
The top path. Yeah, we'll put it up further up in the cul-de-sac. Keep going. About as far north as you can go without actually going onto the path. There you go. Right there. That's perfect.
Okay. Putting in there.
Alrighty. Now go ahead and get 2 on the bottom path. Perfect, and then go ahead and upgrade as much as you can to the top path.
Alright,
Nice.
Well, we have more than enough group popping power, but not quite sure how we're gonna perform against the mob, though.
I got a plan, don't worry.
Oh, I hope so, because Zilly, she needs to be level 8 in order to do somewhat of a good damage against mobs. And
Yep.
I don't think she'll be able to reach.
Keep in mind we also... Yeah, but what can reach is that monkey sub. We're gonna have to resubmerge it briefly to help deal with the Moab on wave 40. I got a plan.
Interesting. Alright.
When you have the money for it, if you have the money for it before round 40, go ahead and get the tier 4 upgrade for the top path for that boomerang.
We're almost there. Do I get it now?
Yep, go ahead and get it now.
Alright. 402. What a beautiful tower. Doubles the attack speed and doubles the pierce. Alright, round 38 is coming. The first ceramics. Let's see how we can handle them. Went out pretty well, but I'm not quite sure if we're gonna survive a lot of ceramics at once.
Alright, slow down. Slow the round, or the speed down. Alright,
Alright.
so we're gonna leave it on this. At the end of the round, I want you to immediately resubmerge the sub. I should say unsubmerge. And actually get the airburst starts. Now, I completely missed that. Perfect.
Okay. We're getting them.
Yep. Perfect, perfect.
40 coming in any minute now. Alright.
Alright. Here we go. Oh. Come on, submarine. Come on, boomerang. Let's go.
Do I submerge it?
Yes.
Alright.
Perfect.
First mob handled.
Nice. Alright. So are any farms or, you know, specific paths on towers banned?
I don't know. I think I'll allow people to use farms just so I can see what strategies they're using. Because the main point of this series is mostly to
You can go ahead and speed up the thing again as
oh,
well.
oh yeah.
Sorry.
So the main point is pretty much to just educate people and show them the towers in a little bit more detail, because usually the upgrades don't describe them very well. And the other part is to see other people's gameplay and see what strategies they usually go for. That's mostly what these videos are all about. So you can use some sort of farming tools if you want. Like you can get the boat, you can get the sniper, farms even. Whatever you like.
Alright, sounds pretty good.
On purpose, handled, nice.
What level is Azealia at? Would you mind clicking on her, please?
She's at level 8.
Alright, thank you, sir. Those darn ceramics. I still feel like that's an area we're weak in for sure, along with Moab class balloons, at least initially. So, trying to think. Are we allowed to sell towers to rebuy stuff?
No, I don't think I'll allow selling. Everything else but selling.
Should have been playing on Chimps mode for that.
Chimps mode is gonna be too difficult for some people, that's why I picked Impoppable. It's a good medium. It's not as easy as hard mode, but it's not as challenging as Chimps.
Gotcha.
Alright, round 50 is approaching. Did we get something else?
Yeah, let's slow down. Slow the round down, and let's get, Oh boy. I don't know what to get. Upgrade that free dart monkey we put down initially. 4 tiers on the bottom path and 2 tiers down the middle. Yep, perfect.
Alright.
Alright, go ahead and... Yep, you can go ahead and speed up the round now.
Well,
That maniacal laugh, though.
Yeah, there's definitely a difference. Now that she is level 9, mobs are just getting destroyed.
She's still set on strong, right? Should be.
Yes, she is on strong.
Cool. Go ahead and click on the free dart monkey that we put down. I want to see the range. Okay. Not the best. So I don't know if that's... Yeah, it's probably not going to be an optimal spot for a crossbow master. We're just going to leave it up for now. Go ahead and click on the boomerang monkey that we put down. Alright, so Glivlord's 36,000, so we're the majority of the way there. But we're going to need to support this tower with some other stuff.
Well, so far we have group pulling power. I think that mostly we're gonna need something for single targets.
For the Moabs?
I mean, yeah, even though Azili is handling them quite well, at one point she may end up getting overwhelmed.
Yeah. I think we're making money quickly enough that we can just go straight for the Slave Lord. We should be able to get it before round 63.
Maybe. I'm pretty sure we should be able to. I mean, he's only 36,000, almost 37k, but I'm pretty sure he is affordable.
Yeah, this looks good so far. I'm assuming the balloon skins for the Moab class balloons are cosmetics you got from the shop.
Yeah,
trophies.
Yeah, I got them. I think they were one of the very first skins for the mobs that ended up coming up.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, I have most of them, but these ones are just the funniest ones because when they're at their last phase, they just look so sad. They're all beaten up. They have blue eyes, and they're like, "Oh, please don't kill me." You just kind of.
All right, go ahead and slow down the round.
Yeah. All right.
Now use Azili's rightmost ability, and then as soon as you're able to, purchase that Glaive Lord.
The mob hex. Oh. Well, they already popped, but I'm pretty sure we should be fine.
Yeah, go ahead and get that Glaive Lord.
Oh yeah, we can afford it.
Oh, look at that. Alright, you can go ahead and speed up the round now.
Sure.
Now scroll down a little bit on the towers list, and next to... Keep going, to the bottom. Put a village next to the Slave Lord.
Something like this?
Beautiful. Further to the right, if you wouldn't mind. Okay, keep going to the right. And then go up a bit.
Alright.
Wait, a little bit. Keep going. A little bit further. Perfect, you can stop it there. Alright, we'll go ahead and put it down. See if it's in range of the Glaive Lord.
It
might not be.
It's not.
Nope. Okay, go ahead and get the bigger radius. That's fine. Go ahead and get 2 tiers on the bottom path.
On the bottom path?
I'm sorry, not bottom. I meant middle. I apologize.
Alright. Just checking.
Good thing you caught me there. Alright. And then go ahead and get the second tier on the top path, please.
Alright.
Thank you, sir.
220 village. Not bad.
Alright.
So far, he is shredding pretty well.
Yeah, round 63 was a joke. Go ahead and use Azili's Hex Fury if you wouldn't mind. Oh, the stream. Oh no. It's lagging. Oh no. Oh, it's back. Okay, we're good. Didn't miss too much.
No, nothing so far, just round 66. It was pretty easy, we had no issues whatsoever.
Alright, I gotta think about what I want to get next.
Well, take your time. There's no super hard rounds until the 80s, so we have some time to think.
Yeah. Go ahead and click on the Glaive Lord, please? I want to see the range. Yeah, it's got good range, so it should be able to cover that entire area pretty decently well. I don't see anything other than maybe Oh My Gods and the DDTs being an issue here. So let's think about this. Alright, so what I may do is just save up money and then see what I have to play with by like round 79 or 80.
Alright. That's what you want, that's what we're gonna do.
Yep. I like the peppermint skin for the Glaive Lord, that's funny. Or he just shoots out candy.
Yeah, I got it for Christmas. I think it was an exclusive one.
Oh, exclusive. Way to flex on everybody.
Yeah, whoever got it, got it. Whoever didn't got it, I guess next Christmas they probably will be able to get it again.
Maybe. Also, it's kind of ironic we're using him on the Candy Falls map.
Yeah, kind of. It's pretty fitting.
I promise this was not intentional.
To be honest, this map looks pretty good. It also has a nice secret achievement that you can find.
Oh, where you click on the monkeys that pop out of like the different areas.
Yeah, you need to click them in a specific pattern, and if you do, you get a secret achievement.
Okay, that I did not know. I thought you just had to like click on them just in general.
No,
Guess not.
If you click on them on a specific pattern, you can pretty much unlock a tiny balloons mod, and basically it makes the balloons very tiny. It's just a visual change.
You'll have to show me how to do that sometime.
Yeah, I don't remember the pattern right now because I've done this achievement like ages ago, but I need to check it out. I need to check out how it was supposed to be done.
Round 76 just shredded. Dear God.
Oh yeah, Glaive Lord is pretty good, especially with the red card ranks. Now the glaives around them deal 3 layers of damage instead of 2, basically 50% extra damage.
That's nuts.
Alright, round 78. Should be easy. Yeah, they made no progress.
Alright, go ahead and put a dart monkey in range of the village as far to the left as you can, but still being in range of the village. And maybe a little bit down. Yeah, like right around. Good enough? There's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you.
Alright.
Sir. Now, go ahead and get 4 tiers on the bottom path and 2 tiers on the middle. And then go ahead and purchase the crossbow master for that dart monkey.
Here comes the ZMG.
Go ahead and use Azili's Hex Fury. Yeah, what ZOMG?
Freaking joke. Just vanished into thin air. Well, the crossbow master is doing well, but I don't know, it's kind of weird to look at him just whipping a ceramic right around here.
Yeah, his targeting is a bit interesting. But I feel like that's something kind of funny when like fast-moving balloons are versus like a fast-attacking tower. But the projectile speed is literally so fast that the shot misses.
Yeah, that's kind of ironic because before it used to have a little bit of a slower projectile speed, and Ninja Kiwi buffed it so that way he can have a better chance against fast-moving balloons. But in reality, it did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, if anything, it's opposite effect, which is funny.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and get the MIB for that village that we put down. There you go, perfect. Then go ahead and click on both those monkeys to the bottom left of them village. I want to make sure they both have the... They should both have the buff. Yep.
Yeah,
that's
they're
good.
having it.
Good stuff. Let's just save up some money till around like 90. And we'll see what we have to work with. Honestly, we might save up till 95.
Ooh, I don't know. That seems a little risky. Is this going to be enough?
I like to play risky. We'll see.
Right. Those UMGs.
I like how Zeely said danger right after I was basically just talking about playing risky. Go ahead and use our Hex Fury on those two ZOMGs.
Alright. One of them down, and the second one should go shortly after.
That's just nuts.
Yeah, this ability is very good. Especially once she gets to level 20, you can insta-kill bad balloons.
That's nuts, man.
That's why she is the best hero for free play.
Just imagine round 100 comes out and we just immediately pop the the bad balloon.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. Maybe with that.
Go ahead and use our Hex Fury.
Alright.
Please. Thank you, sir.
I wonder, I think maybe with Energizer, I think we could be able to get her up to level 20 by around 100, but I think it also depends on the map. Because if you don't know this, basically, depending on the map's difficulty, heroes level up a little bit faster. For example, if we were playing on like intermediate or an advanced map, Izili will be leveling up a little bit faster than usual.
Once those two BFBs are popped, go ahead and... Actually, just go ahead and use her Hex Fury now. There you go. I was about to say, she targets strongest anyways, so... First DDTs and one more wave.
Okay, around 90. Let's see how this defense is gonna perform.
Oh, those guys got far. Okay, let's slow down a little bit. Okay, yeah, that got way further than I expected. Okay, so it's time to cheese the level. Go ahead and scroll down. We're gonna get something good. Actually, you can go ahead and speed it up a little bit. Again, sorry for the level.
Yeah.
Go ahead and down fast forward.
Sure.
Alright. Go ahead and get a Spike Factory as far back as you can.
Does it have to be in range of the village?
It doesn't matter. No, it's not gonna
Well, I
matter.
can put it like here. I think that's a good position.
If you want to, that's fine, but it doesn't necessarily need it. Go ahead and put it down.
Sure.
Alright, now go ahead and get two tiers on the top path. And then as far down the bottom path as you can go.
Okay. Should I switch up the targeting?
No. Just leave it on normal.
Alright, normal it is.
Oh boy.
Oh, they survived it, which is quite impressive.
Yeah.
Butcher about 95.
This is all gonna come down to 95, which... Get ready to get the perma spike as soon as you can afford it. It's $36,000. I don't know if we're gonna be able to afford it in time.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Round 94 usually is cash money, so we should be able to afford it.
Alright. 30,000, we still gotta make 6 grand. Oh boy. 4 grand left. 3 grand. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. 3! Come on. 2 grand left, let's go! 1 grand!
Alright, we can get it.
Get it, get the purpose spike. Yeah baby, let's go!
Just in time.
Get ready to use her Hex Fury as soon as Moab class balloons start spawning.
Alright.
Zeelies, I should say.
Yeah, I'm covering over her ability.
Yep. Perfect.
And...
Oh.
The Hex is actually... Yeah, the Hex performed pretty well so far.
Oh my god, we got through that. Let's go.
The Perma Spike only has 132 pops, so... I guess he
It
helped
doesn't
out.
matter. It did its job.
Yeah, he is acting as our safety net.
I'm a Spike OP, baby. Alright, let's think about this. What do we want to do? Because the next problem... No, what am I even talking about? The perma Spike is going to literally clutch everything that we miss. Alright, go ahead and get a Sniper Monkey in range of the village that we put down.
Alright. Does the position matter?
Nope, anywhere in range of the village is good.
All
As
right.
long as it's getting the buffs.
Okay.
Alright. We'll just chill for now.
Ooh, fortified UMGs.
Go ahead and use Azili's ability. The right one. Sorry, should have specified.
It's okay. Alright, we got through it. Time for round 98. The biggest bloom level in the game.
Oh boy. Biggest balloon level, wouldn't that be Blunarius?
Well, if we're talking about like a normal game, usually it's around 98.
Gotcha. Go ahead and use her rightmost ability, please.
The Hex?
Yep.
Alright, we're using the Hex.
Oh boy. Oh, that was a lot of balloons. Go ahead and upgrade. Wait, slow down.
Alright.
Upgrade the sniper bottom path quickly, as far as you can go. And then get metal jacket. Quickly, quickly. And then large caliber.
Okay.
Alright. Perfect. Alright, now you can go ahead and speed up the round again.
Alright, here comes the BAD.
Oh, jeez. Go ahead and get ready to use her rightmost ability. Yep, use it.
She's not level 20, she's on level 19.
Also, it's not going to affect the BAD.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Come on, towers! Oh, no. Oh, my God. Are we actually in trouble? The thing is moving fast. Uh-oh. Oh.
Alright.
Never mind, we crushed
Well.
it. GG.
Yep.
Watch him, Mo. I've just slipped through right here at the end.
Nice. And a nice 001 wizard as a reward. Cool.
Yay. We did it.
Completed. So, yeah, guys. Well, that was quite an interesting one. And now, Polyx, if you don't mind, may I ask you a few questions about BDD6?
Sure, go for it, man.
Alright, first things first. What got you into Bloons Tower Defense at first?
Well, not to sound old, but back in my day when I was in school and people were looking to just screw around in class and not do their homework and stuff, we would always be on the school computers playing Flash games, and one of the most iconic ones that I enjoyed playing back in my childhood was Bloons Tower Defense 6. And, you know, ever since I just started playing the earlier versions, the, you know, 3rd, 4th, and 5th versions in particular, I've just been in love with the game. And as soon as BTD 6 came out, I was just like, well, I have to try this. It seems pretty fun, and it has proven to be very fun.
Interesting. To be honest, I've also started playing Bloons games ever since the 4th one came out. But at one point in my life, I kind of got bored out of it, and I was like, this is a kid's game. I should not be playing it. But later on, around 2019, I saw that game, and I was like, maybe I can come back to it and see what's gonna happen. Maybe I'll get interest in it. And little did I know that I'm gonna get so far into this game. So, okay, next thing on the list. For how long have you been playing BDD6, approximately, if you don't remember?
Huh. It's been a number of years, probably at least 10, if not more. Probably around, let's say over 10.
Yeah, over 10. Alright, interesting. And okay, so the last question is kind of something that I already know, but I want the fans to also know. Why? Because if you don't know, guys, we've played with Polyx before. We played some co-op, and I learned something that's kind of weird for me, and I want to ask him. Why do you despise the Alchemist so much? What is the main reason behind you hating the Alchemist?
I suppose I should have expected this as a question. Alright. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The Alchemist, is it a horrible tower? Objectively speaking, no. Obviously, it can be very useful, especially the bottom path where you can get more money per balloon. honestly, from a design standpoint, I'm just not a fan of it. I don't like the cross paths for the most part. It feels like you have to spend money just to buff your towers in ways that, honestly, the village or other towers could just do so much better. I feel like the village is in every way superior to the alchemist as far as just being able to boost and your towers attack that much faster, have better range or, damage, etc., etc. So I'd say the village is just superior to the alchemist. That's probably my primary reason why I'm not as a huge fan of it.
Alright, that's pretty interesting. Pretty unique game style. Most people just tend to go for the alchemist with literally everything, but you tend to go for something else. That's quite a unique game style. I can respect that. Alright,
well, thank you.
So that's gonna do it for this one. And if you want to try it out and be in a video like this, all you need to do is just get on my server and ask me there, or DM me. Either way it works. And all you really need is just to have Discord, obviously, and to have a somewhat of a functional microphone. It doesn't have to be like super high quality, but as long as you can talk to me, then everything is gonna be good. And yeah, guys, well, with that out of the way, that's gonna do it for the video. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you for sticking around to the end. Subscribe if you want to see more of this content in the future. And while you're at it, drop a like on the video. It means a lot to me. And I will see you in the next video. Until it comes, that was King Rexy, over and out. Goodbye, guys.